Okay, this might be a bit of a long one, but we are going to go through my pickups from my trip to Seoul. So, just for some background, my wife is from Korea, and every year we go and take a trip there. It's pretty long, extended, and I love shopping there. It might be one of my favorite places to shop. If you've seen my Instagram, I share different clothing brands from all over the world, from Ho Chi Minh, from Bangkok, the list goes on. But for me, one of my favorites is by far Seoul. I feel like they have some of the best emerging designers and they have a wide range of price points as well. Most of the stuff I got is under 150 or 200 US dollars for each like item. I think the max is 150. But the time that I went was really great because so many of the brands were having end of season clearance, which was incredible. So I was able to get some stuff for extremely cheap. What I'll do is I'll just take you through this pile of clothes, which is pretty crazy. And I'll just go top to bottom. And what I'll do is I'll leave a link so that you're able to see the brands. I'll give a list of all the different brands, and you can get an idea of kind of what the fashion scenes look like. A lot of this is streetwear, and yeah, it's pretty great. I'm not going to go in any order of like brand by brand. I'm mostly just going to go item by item. And at the bottom, you'll be able to see all these brands. These are a lot of very unknown brands, especially for people in the US. Like it's not very known. A lot of these I find just from walking around or from word of mouth. So start from the top. We'll start with this pair of glasses. These were about 50. These are about 50 US dollars. Brand is GEEKTA. GEEKTA comes with this case. These are about $50, maybe like $40. And I love these. They're really nice, super cool. A great note is that Korea has an awesome affordable glasses scene, and you can get prescriptions put in most of them for very, very affordable. So if you're going to Korea and you wear glasses, whether that's prescription or not, I would highly recommend. These have like a light blue lens on them. I got these more for like not so bright days, but days where I still want to wear a pair of glasses. So something I will recommend too is go and just Google Translate like eyeglass place, and most of the time you can get these kind of plastic ones bent to match the shape of your face. For a lot of cheaper lenses, you'll notice that maybe they sit a little bit off, or they don't fit you perfect, but you can get them adjusted as well. I've tried to pay to do that. Most of the places will just do it for free. I've even tried tipping and they don't accept that. So just a heads up, like get your glasses fitted. A lot of the time, I have a higher nose, so like in Korea they have lower bridges, and in Asia in general. So yeah, just go get your glasses fitted, and for plastic it takes like 5 minutes. So Geekta, highly recommend this brand. Next up, a couple of beanies. This one is from Mahagrid. Mahagrid, super affordable, really cool streetwear, and quality is great. And then this one is from MMLG, also a really nice beanie. The fit and the rib knitting and everything is so high quality. And that's one thing you'll notice. Even though these brands are more affordable, the quality is really, really high on them. And so, yeah, this is a really cool little detail here. And this came in a bunch of different colors. Also from Mahagrid, this belt. Really like this belt. The detailing is really nice on it. I don't know if you can see that. Nice thin belt. Some cool kind of Western but modern details on it. Next up is this puffer jacket. I really love this jacket. It has a cropped fit. It's unisex. Huge pockets here. Very, very cool brown color as well. Filluminate. I got this like 70% off, I believe, and it came out to be, I think I paid like $45 for it, which is crazy for a jacket like this. $45, pretty unheard of. So really, really great fit, super nice. Brand is Filluminate. I believe that's how you say it. Super cool. I'm gonna throw that over there. Next up is this jacket. This jacket, I love the fit of it. I love the look of it, but the quality is not the best. The rib knitting is pilling a lot, and the zipper has started to come undone. But I wore this jacket almost every single day. Korea was super cold, and this jacket for me is like one of the best jackets fit-wise. I honestly have been thinking about getting it sampled and making it in a completely different material. Maybe next time I go to Asia, maybe when I go to China, I'll have this pattern copied, slightly adjusted. But yeah, I love the fit of this. This honestly, even if this just is a reference piece for something I make later on, this is incredible. Brand is Code Graphy. Code Graphy. As I said, I think I paid like $20 for this. It was like 80% off, which is insane. But yeah, I wish the quality was better. I would have paid 3 times as much if the quality was better. But yep, maybe we'll just use it as a reference piece, and I'll wear it until it falls apart. So highly recommend this brand. Here's another one from MMLG. A really nice, really crazy color. Like a really bright green color. Fleece. This was extremely cheap. I think I paid like $10 for this or $14 for this. It was on super sale, and it's pretty cool. Usually I wouldn't get something with a back graphic like this, but for the price and the color, I loved it. It's super unique, really soft, really nice. Quality is really good. It's got YKK zippers, and yeah, honestly, really recommend. Next up is some shirts. This shirt is really, really cool too. Goddamn, I say really a lot. Buckaroo. Buckaroo, also Korean brand. All the hardware and everything is really high quality, and the washes are just so good in Korea. Simple, but I used it a lot. I layered it a lot, and I wore it a lot. Next up, this shirt from 8 Seconds. 8 Seconds is kind of like an H&M, but it's Korean, so all of this stuff is affordable, but the styles are so much better than like an H&M or a Zara. Korea just does really great fits and cuts. And for me, out of all of Asia, I'd say you're probably going to have a closer or more similar sizing and fit to like America. So like when you're in Southeast Asia, especially in Vietnam, amazing clothing brands, but what's going to happen a lot of the time is an XL is going to be more like a medium. And for taller, bigger people, it can be really hard to shop in Southeast Asia, but in Korea, you will be in a lot better shape. I wear like a medium in Korea, and a medium is what I wear in the US as well. Next up is this cotton like moto jacket. This one I believe is also from 8 Seconds. Really cool detailing, really nice contrast stitching. It's got a double zipper, which is really nice. And yeah, I wore this a lot as well. It has a really, really great fit. As I said, Korea's fits are really, really nice, and you will not be angry with them. Super good. Next up is this graphic shirt. I don't really wear too many shirts, but this one has this really cool kind of tribal look to it. This is by Nomanual. Nomanual is probably one of my favorite brands in Korea. The details are always really nice. The fits are really cool. They're like really hip as well. This is also a size medium. This is super oversized. I wish they had a size small, but they started at medium with this one for some reason. But I love this one. Super cool. Really awesome detailing. Just a good quality shirt. 100% cotton. Next up is this brand Woodman, and this really cool kind of button up with a graphic on it. This was part of their sample sale. Super cool details as well. So this was part of their sample sale, and I think I paid like nothing for it. I think this was like $12, which is insane. The printing is super nice. The quality is really good. They had this rack. I don't think this is a Korean brand either, but they had this rack, and it was like a pop-up store that was like around for like 2 months, I believe, and they had this rack and everything was like 80% off. So I have some pants that I got from them as well that I love. But yeah, I was so shocked. I went and tried it on, and I was just so surprised with how high quality it was, and I couldn't believe the price. I included these because I bought them in Korea, but these are from Uniqlo. These are a woman's XL, I believe, carpenter pant or corduroy pants, and I love these. I wore these so much, especially in the cold weather. They are just such a beautiful color and very affordable. I think like $30 something. So I included them because I bought them in Korea, but not Korean, Japanese. Okay, so these are the Woodman pants that I bought. I actually bought initially just this green color. I think they were like $20, but the wash on them is incredible. They're like a balloon pant, and honestly, if I was taller, I wouldn't have bought them because they ballooned a lot. But I got them hemmed. I have a tailor in Korea. It's like my wife's family's tailor, and I had tried these on in the store, and the thing is with balloon pants is they taper at the bottom, and I don't really love how much they tapered. But because I'm not the tallest, when I cuff them, I realized that they almost turn more into a flare. And you can kind of see that here. They still have a slight ballooning to them, but because I cut off a decent amount of the fabric, the shape completely changed. And when the shape changed, it became perfect. I wasn't able to keep the original hem because, as you know, when a pair of pants tapers, the bottom opening is going to be smaller than the final opening. And that's what happened with these. So just did a normal, little bit of a wider exaggerated hem on them. The tailor, does an incredible job. And yeah, that's them in green, and then here's them in red. Absolutely awesome wash on these. Super, super high quality. They've got like custom hardware, which is really, really nice. And yeah, it's just the patches are even leather, which is crazy. These are just so good. So, so, so good. Next up is this pair of jeans. This brand is called SPAO, and SPAO is kind of also like a Zara or H&M, but everything is Korean style. I don't really love a lot of the stuff they have, but their denim is so good, so affordable, and the fit and quality is so nice. I absolutely beat these up. I wore these so much, and yeah, they're just... As with the other pants, Korean clothing is so affordable that the tailoring, I get almost everything tailored. And to get a pair of pants shortened is like $8. And that's with like the original hem. So that means that they cut off the hem and they re-put it on so that you have the detailing like this. In America, you're going to pay like $28 for something like that, and the quality is usually shit. My background's in fashion design. It's like a barber, you know. We'd rather get stuff done by somebody else. It's just a way better process. But usually I'll wait. If I really care about the clothes that I buy, I'll usually wait until I go to Korea to get it tailored, just because they don't miss and the price is so much better. Item is this pair of pants, and this is from Mahagrid as well. These were kind of crazy. Not really something I would normally get. I really liked this detailing, really cool. And then the wash was just super nice. Super, super nice. These were like 30% off as well. And I think I paid, for these ones, I think like $32 for them. Harder to style, for sure. I've been struggling to style these. And yeah, that's the only thing about something like this. It's more of like a statement piece, but styling it has been a bitch. I got them tailored as well, and they look great. I got two more items actually, and I'll go grab them. So the last two items are these shoes. I got these ones from a store called A-Land. They were on sale. These are the Adidas Gazelles. These are a very vintage looking gazelle and really nice. They've got this really, really, really fuzzy suede on them. I like them a lot. And then these are kind of like the Margellas, kind of like a German army style shoe. And these were on sale for like $10, I think, which is crazy. They're from a affordable shoe brand called Shwoopen. I'll put it in the description below, but I love these. I get a lot of comments on these. The color is great. They're made from real leather, which is wild, and they are costed absolutely nothing. So I highly recommend going to Shwoopen. I think the thing is too, when you're in Korea or just traveling and shopping, you kind of get desensitized to how nice this stuff is. And by the end of the trip, like my taste and how I feel about clothing just completely changes. And things that I wish I bought that I didn't buy linger in my head when I come back. I'm like, dang, why didn't I just get like one more of those or one more of these? And this type of shoe is a great example. Like this in just a plain white would have been awesome also. And it would have been like $25 full price. I got these on discount. So yeah, that's everything I got. I hope this was helpful. Please feel free to comment any questions. If you're going to Korea, you should definitely follow my Instagram. I have so many more brands on there. And yeah, if you guys really want, I can go more in detail about any of these brands. If there's any questions you have, feel free to reach out. I am here to be a resource. And yeah, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. If you got to the end, feel free to like, subscribe, trying to build up this page and provide as much value as possible. So thank you so much, and hope you have a great night, day, whatever time it is you're watching this. See ya.